and bring your imagination. I have many tales to tell. This one is a very, very old legend. The ancient ones call it the haunting ghost dancer.
Oh, it sounds very mysterious. How old is this legend?
Is it true?
Now, who knows? Time is endless, and legends are handed down, generation after generation.
Well, where did the legend come from?
It is said that this tale has been told many times around the fires of the Tonto Apache elders.
Even to this day?
Oh yes, even to this day.
Oh, if it's frightening, I don't know if I want to listen.
Well, it depends on your imagination. It might frighten you, or just make you want to hear more. I want to hear it.
We don't know the names of the Apaches who are part of the story. The tale is so ancient.
Well, they must have had names.
Well, we'll call her She Who Loved Too Well, and her lover, he who would be true.
You're giving away the story.
Let the storyteller tell the tale.
Her father, a Tonto Apache chief, whom I shall call He Who Keeps His Word, was powerful and revered.
Did her father love her?
Yes, he loved her very much, but he was bound by honor, and his word was law. He had betrothed her to a handsome but cruel warrior.
I will have no one but her. She is rightfully mine.
She fell down at her father's feet and pleaded.
Please, please, I beg you, do not make me marry this man. From childhood I have given my heart to he who would be true. There is no one else.
You are my only daughter, but you have no say. Tomorrow you will become the bride of a young warrior who has been chosen to be the next chief of our tribe.
Oh, Father, I beg you, I do not love him. He is an angry man, and he will never be kind to me. I love another.
Do not talk foolishness. This decision is not yours. Once I have promised you to him, I cannot go back on my word. No, I am the chief. Go to your mother and prepare to marry a young warrior.
I know. He who would be true was hiding in the bushes.
Quiet. Let the storyteller tell the tale.
I heard every word, and my heart sank. I cannot fight the great chief. The laws of our tribe should be obeyed. But how can I give up she who loved too well? She is my life.
Psst, psst, I am over here.
I know. She who loved too well snuck away from her family.
It is time the story told itself.
There's a bright moon shining above. Moon, help us to flee.
Please guide us far away from here, please.
I can see you are both very unhappy and scared.
Yes, yes, what should we do?
Go back to the camp and your families. Forget your pledge to each other and live with your people.
I have no purpose in life without he who would be true.
Nor I. We must run away and hide.
I warn you, this will not be easy. I will guide you by night, but during the day, you will have to find your own way. Hurry. I hear voices.
Oh,
Which way did they go?
Where did
Yes.
you go? I want to
So
find
the
out.
young lovers ran into the wilderness, guided by the moon. There is a great deal of shouting in the camp.
Where'd
Where?
you go?
Of course, I want to know what happened. Let's see
I
over
do
here.
not know. I just turned my back to bring out her wedding clothes, and when I looked, she was gone.
Tell me the truth. Where is she? You must know.
I would never go against her wishes. She just seemed to vanish.
Do you think her mother helped her?
The two young lovers brought very little with them. He had a small knife, and she had a blanket roll and some dried fruits.
What she has done shames me. I want my bravest young men and young warriors to ride with me. We will find them.
They will never forget the day we find them. I swear to that.
Do not punish her.
Let's
She
go.
is so young. Let me talk to her.
You have no say, woman. Let it be.
Oh, my daughter, if my voice travels to you, return to us and you will be forgiven. I promise you that.
I hear your mother's voice in the wind. Listen to her.
Oh, Moon, it is too late. We can never go back.
So they ran and ran and ran, with the moon to guide them. Meanwhile, the chief, young warrior, and the band of braves on horseback began to close in. Using torches, they illuminated the night sky.
Look, I see footprints. They have passed this way. Hurry! We are on horseback and they are running on foot. They must be close.
I can run no further.
No, we can't stop. Look across the meadow. There is a crevice in the rocks. The horses cannot get in there.
Yes, we can sneak through to the other side and head up the mountain.
Did they get through?
Stop interrupting the story.
The crevice closed in on them. It was a blind canyon. There was no exit, and the sides were too steep to climb.
Oh, what will we do?
I
What will we do?
will fight them.
Will you fight all of us?
Young warrior and the chief had left their horses and squeezed into the crevice.
Bring them out here.
In the meadow.
In the meadow.
So we can decide their fate.
Let go of me. I can walk back to the meadow by myself.
So can I. I am not afraid.
Morning came. They were taken into the grassy meadow with alligator juniper trees and a trickling stream running through it. The young warrior and all the young braves circled them. The chief stood back.
My daughter has shamed me. It is your words, young warrior, that will be their punishment now.
For your shame and my honor, I wish to see them both tied to the juniper trees, where they can see each other but cannot touch. Let them stay there until they starve, freeze, or are eaten by wild animals until they are dead.
We are not afraid to die.
Lash them to the trees. Give them no water. It is time to go back to camp.
Oh, Moon, help us.
I cannot go against the great chief. His word is law. If I go against him, I will be sent away, and there will be many dark nights.
I can get us free. I brought a knife with me. I must have dropped it when we ran.
If this is our fate, I am prepared.
The next morning, the sun rose brightly, and several birds came to look at the two lovers.
Look! What are those two young people tied to the junipers? Oh, I don't know. Let me fly around and get a look closer. Why are both of you all tied up?
Who did this to you?
Tell us. Maybe we can help.
Her father, the great chief, did this to us because we gave our love to each other, and she was to marry young warrior.
Well, what can we do?
Can we go against the great chief?
We could get banished from the meadow.
Maybe we'll never see you again. Oh my! Well, Since I am the older bird, I will speak for both of us. We will bring you berries and other fruits to eat.
We will bring you wet leaves to drink the water. We cannot untie you, or it will make trouble for us.
And so for days, the two birds fed the lovers. They became weak, but they continued to smile at each other and thank the birds.
Then what happened? Did they get free?
The sky clouded up, then turned dark, and the wind began to blow.
It looks like snow. It is too early for snow. Look, it's beginning to snow. Oh, we must fly away or we'll freeze.
The birds had no choice, and they left the lovers to die. In the spring, she who loved too well's mother went to the meadow to bring her daughter's body home. There is no sign of them, nothing here but the juniper trees and the stream and the grassy meadow. What has happened to their bodies? Where are they? That was long, long ago. But in 1885, a group of travelers got lost and found themselves in that grassy meadow hidden between the mountains.
Oh, it is so beautiful here. Well, let's set up camp and spend the night.
That sounds good to me. We've traveled far enough today.
Oh, what a beautiful sunset. Well, I'll gather some wood before it gets dark.
Good. We'll build a fire and cook the rabbit we caught.
The travelers were settling in for the night when...
I just heard a tinkling sound. Chains or bells or... I'm not sure.
Did you hear that?
What?
Was that singing or moaning?
What was that? Something just moved behind that tree.
It's an apparition. No, it's a person. Or it's a ghost. It's horrible.
Look, an Indian maiden. Her clothes are brightly colored, but they are in rags.
She has jet black hair, but it's wild and full of weeds.
She's barefoot and her feet are bleeding.
She's dancing on the grass, but the grass isn't bending beneath her feet.
And look at her face. Her cheeks are so hollow.
Her stare is penetrating, and her eyes, why, they're bulging out of their sockets.
Let me shoot it.
No,
that's bad luck.
No.
Just then the gun went off.
What happened? She's disappeared.
Unnerved, the travelers lying so close together, finally they fell asleep. In the morning,
Oh, it snowed while they were asleep. It's too early for snow this time of year. The stream, it looks red, like blood.
All right, that's it. Pack up. Come on. We're getting out of here.
to this day, it is said that whenever there is an early snowfall in the meadow, the stream runs red, and an Indian maiden dances and searches for her lost lover.